since they were multilateral institution in the post-war era, BRICS was again a kind of a loosely organized institution, multilateral institution, which was representing the global south. And SCO is just like the BRICS, but this is different in the geographical sense because they have primarily specific members, and rest of the new countries which are coming, they are dialogue partners. They have also included a new member in this session. Pakistan and India were included in 2007, and Iran was included in 2023. Belarus was included in 2024. And I guess, if I'm not wrong, Laos was a country which was included in this session. So they are growing. And how does that impact on the economic side as well as on the military side? And the economic, as I already mentioned briefly, that there is going to be, actually the world order started in 2013 because the BRI was included. That was the vision of how the world should actually transform, how the new pattern of economic relations should unfold. But this was formally announced in 2025 in the form of an order, because President Xi Jinping has visualized that BRI is turning itself into a reality. There's been collaboration on the ground. There's been, semblance of participation by the host countries vis-a-vis the BRI. So that is the reason they have, announced the creation of a bank, because this is going to be a second layer of economic collaboration. The announcement of the BRI, laying of the BRI was the first. This is going to be the second wave, and certainly there is going to be future waves of collaboration as well. Now, how these collaboration will turn into military conflict or cooperation, we are aware of that. China has demonstrated its muscles in the form of military parade. Now, they demonstrated hypersonic cruise missiles. They have shown the world the drone submarines, and they have demonstrated nuclear triad, that they are capable of hitting any country by 3 different avenues, such as land, sea, and air, which is the perfect, the configuration of a superpower or a very great power, because any state would be afraid of any conflict with such state which has a nuclear triad. Similarly, they have shown robotic wolves, and the military might that they demonstrated by the inclusion of all these leaders, which is seen by the world as authoritarian figures, such as Kim of North Korea and Russian president. So militarily, Chinese are becoming a threat for the Japanese, as well as for the Australians, Filipinos, and India is also, skeptical because of the border disputes. Although there is a rapprochement between India and China, as far as military engagement is concerned, they have slightly disengaged from each other. But militarily, they have established their aircraft carriers. Now, the missile system that they have is YF-21, DF-17 and DF-26. They are aircraft carrier missiles. Any American aircraft in the Asia Pacific, it is just a matter of one DF-26 or one DF-17. Now, Americans are viewing this entire situation very keenly, because the Chinese military has modernized itself much better than the Americans have envisioned. Probably the world was imagining the Chinese military to become modernized in 2050. But they have actually, by leaps and bounds, they have gone very closer to projecting its might as a modern military force, which can demonstrate its power not in only its bordering areas, but in the wider Asia Pacific as well. Thank you very much.